It has been more than 4 weeks since the Menominee County Sheriff's Office urged the public to be on the lookout for a missing hunter. In 15 minutes, what started as a fun weekend of deer hunting turned into a desperate search for Vladimir Ivanovich. Recently, scent dogs and kayakers continued the search for the 58-year-old carpenter and father near the campground where he was last seen. After setting up deer camp with 2 members of his family, Vladimir Ivanovich from Chicago headed towards the pay station and outhouses at the Cedar River North State Forest Campground. That was the last time he was seen. After 15 minutes of frantic search by family members for the 58-year-old man who was in a black thermal jacket, gray thermal pants, and Crocs, who only had his wallet, keys, and a headlamp, was underway. The Menominee County Sheriff's Department was called to do a grid search and check the riverbank using scent dogs, horses, drones, and a helicopter. Vladimir has been hunting in the Upper Peninsula for over 30 years and was at this particular campsite for the last 14. Authorities believe he may have gotten lost and fallen into the shallow river, but the family says the meticulous carpenter is cautious of rivers. Vladimir is an avid fisherman and hunter who's very experienced in being outdoors and lovingly called the Camp Father for how he would always enforce safety precautions with those around him. Although the area he went missing in does not see much crime, his daughter is worried that this may be a crime and not an accident.
Maybe somebody saw, he had Illinois plates, nice trucks were coming up there, maybe just to mug him. He was going to the pay station, most likely with his wallet. COVID left a lot of people without a job. Maybe there has been a spike in crime. There were 2 other missing people within a week, I think only 20 miles. So someone went missing in Iron Mountain, and then another camper went missing in Marinette, only 20 miles from the campsite. So there is some strange activity.
Vladimir's Crocs were found 3 days later in an area that was already heavily searched, and were found next to each other, which is very unlikely that they floated together through all the log jams. Tests with other Crocs found that they would not float together in this way. The family thinks they could have also been disposed to throw off the search. The area the shoes were found was south of the campsite, but a Croc shoe print on freshly fallen snow was found north of the campsite, which is where canines have also found a scent trail for Vladimir. The Menominee County Sheriff, Kenny Marks, is hoping the local community can help keep an eye on the river and area near the campground for a body or clothing in the river or near the shore. The family is offering up to $25,000 to find any signs of Vladimir, his belongings, or to pay a ransom so they could see the man who paved the way for the family to be strong.
He has 12 godchildren, which is, in our culture, a really big deal because nobody has more than like 2 or 3. He has 12. Loves life, had a lot of plans going forward.
Vladimir Ivanovich is 5'11", 195 pounds, with green eyes and gray hair. Vasilica added that campers, hikers, and hunters should be abundantly cautious as they head outdoors, because any possible suspect knew to come out at night and during hunting season when people will tend to have more cash and winter gear that tends to be more expensive. To assist the family in search efforts, contact Ivanovich's daughter at 708-595-9308. To report tips or information on the disappearance of Vladimir Ivanovich, call the Menominee County Sheriff's Office at 906-863-4441.